We started growing primarily just to grow food for our family, and we have 5 kids, and we felt like it was really important that they know how to grow their own food and that they are connected to their food, that they can go out and taste fresh vegetables right off of the vine or out of the dirt. I'm Lindsey Danner, and I own Dannerland Farm. We grow primarily heirloom tomatoes, that's our huge crop, but also Asian cucumbers, eggplant, lettuce greens, an array of edible flowers, cut flowers and strawberries. I was actually in Israel. I saw that they were growing in high tunnels in desert environments, and they were growing amazing produce. And my dad witnessed the same thing, and he came back and read about the NRCS and built a high tunnel. That's in the panhandle of Oklahoma. And once I saw that he could do it successfully in the wind, we called the NRCS agent here and signed up to get a high tunnel, and it's been life-changing.
So we've done a number of different practices out here. Started with the seasonal high tunnel, and since then we've installed 3 more seasonal high tunnels and then approximately 20 low tunnels. We've done some drip irrigation, some mulching, and also a windbreak. In the Texas Panhandle, we have to contend with very high winds and heat, and having those high tunnels in place allows them to extend the growing season, grow vegetables longer into the season.
That high tunnel was actually the first one in Randall County, and we had seen people attempt it and they had blown down. You know, we weren't even sure that we could make it sturdy enough to withstand the winds here. There's a lot of things that we've had to learn together, and Jeff and Tara have been amazing at helping us figure out what would work for us.
Working with Ben and Lindsey is always a great experience. They're high energy. They tell you exactly, they have struggles or successes. They kind of walk you through the operation as you see it is how it is. And that's what we like to see, is working with somebody that's willing to share their successes and the struggles and let us be able to work with them, address those resource concerns where they struggle so we can help them address their goals and objectives in the end.
We're all trying to figure out how to do these small farms. We're all trying to figure out how to do these really close quarters and high intensity planting stuff, because it's just not what we do around here usually. And so that's been really cool, just kind of working with people and figuring it out. Not to sound cheesy or whatever, but you know, 100 of these in Amarillo would change the food climate completely. I mean, these could change the world for real, even on a small scale, because Lindsey's the only one who's doing this. So if there were 2 of her, then it's double or better. If there were 10 of her or 10 other people around town, then that's a big impact on a real problem. And that's been the coolest thing, I think, is just finding out like something that doesn't work or has never worked traditionally. Well, it actually can. We just got to do it differently. We got to figure it out.
To me, it's important that we install conservation practices because we definitely want to leave it better than the way we found it. And obviously, for people to be successful in this part of the world, and any part of the world for that matter, from a farming and ranching standpoint, I think we've got to improve it and make it better. And you know, we are losing, especially in our area right now, we're losing so much agricultural land as a result of houses being built and developments and commercial developments also. And we got to learn to produce more with less. And I think this is a perfect example of producing more with less. The Danners obviously are producing a lot of food on very minimal acres. Lots of inputs, but I think that's where we're headed, especially in this area and many areas across Texas for that matter. We're losing so much agricultural land. We've got to learn better ways to farm, maybe more intensive ways to farm, but better ways to raise our food.
Or the younger generation has in a lot of ways missed a lot of valuable learning with their hands in the dirt where it counts. And I don't want this generation to miss this. I want them to get this. And it's also important because this is also how we preserve our soil, how we preserve our water. This is how we grow our food that's healthy and clean and not laden with pesticides. And we need it to survive. They need to know these skills to be able to thrive.
I mean, what you're looking at, without working with the NRCS, it wouldn't have happened. I mean, it wouldn't have just taken longer. I just don't think it would have happened at all.